Eden Hazard, a player who, at his peak, looked like he could dominate world football for years. A magician on the ball, a Premier League destroyer, a Champions League dream signing, and one of the funniest downfalls football has ever seen. Because while some players spend summers grinding in the gym, Hazard spent his summers, well, at McDonald's. This is the story of how one of the most naturally gifted players of his generation threw it all away, simply because he loved food more than football. Hazard was special from day one. Lily spotted him at just 14 years old, and the moment he touched the ball, they knew. He wasn't just good, he was different. Quick feet, elite dribbling, the confidence of a player who knew exactly how good he was. By 20, he was already the best player in League One, back-to-back Player of the Year awards. Everyone wanted him, United City, Barcelona, but Hazard chose Chelsea. And bro, what a decision that was. At Chelsea, Hazard became the guy, the most dangerous player in the Premier League, a one-man highlight reel. Defenders had PTSD from this man. He was a cheat code. He won 2 Premier League titles, FA Cup, Carabao Cup, Europa League, and countless individual awards. Even his teammates said it. Hazard barely trained seriously. He didn't care about fitness. He didn't care about diets. And he still destroyed everyone. Imagine being so good you don't have to try. That was prime Eden Hazard. In 2019, Hazard got his dream transfer. Real Madrid, Galactico status, 100 million euros, the perfect primetime moment, and he showed up to preseason, overweight. Not just a little overweight, he admitted himself he gained 5 kilos because it was vacation. Bro wasn't preparing for Real Madrid. He was preparing for a happy meal. Spanish media roasted him. Fans roasted him. Even teammates joked about it. And from that moment, his Madrid career never recovered. Hazard got injured almost instantly. In total, he suffered more injuries at Madrid than goals scored. He never regained fitness, never regained the explosiveness, and never really cared enough to fight for a comeback. Stories started coming out. Hazard skipping diet plans. Hazard joking about his weight. Hazard loving fast food. Hazard being the least professional, elite player teammates had seen. Even Belgium staff members said he was a genius who hated training. Football changed. The sport became more physical, more intense, more data-driven, and Hazard stayed the same. A player who relied on talent, not preparation. By 2023, he left Real Madrid as arguably the biggest flop in the club's history, not because he lacked talent, but because he lacked discipline. He retired at just 32 years old, shocking the football world. A player who could have dominated the sport for a decade just walked away early, but Hazard himself summed it up perfectly. I always wanted to enjoy football, not train too much. I'm not like Ronaldo, and that's the truth. Hazard wasn't lazy. He just loved life more than football. So how should we remember Eden Hazard? A failure? A wasted talent? A magician? A guy who preferred McDonald's? Maybe all of the above. Hazard was one of the most naturally gifted players we've ever seen, but also one of the least interested in reaching his full potential. In a world of extreme professionalism, Hazard was the exception. The guy who could destroy defenders on Sunday and eat a Big Mac on Monday. And honestly, That's what makes him unforgettable. If you like football stories like this, don't forget to subscribe.